Filipinas are very orally talented. We know how to use our lips, our tongue, and mouth to make you feel like you're in heaven. So if you want a wife who's going to give you that hack tour, then you're in luck. Welcome to Smart Girl Philippines. I'm Irish, and the topic of today's short talk is, are Filipinas orally talented? The short answer is a big yes! And no, this isn't clickbait. I'm going to tell you everything you want to know. Filipinas are the most orally talented women in the world, and I'm going to tell you all the most charming and cunning ways that we know how to use our mouth, tongue, and lips. These are most of the many reasons why so many foreigners choose to date and marry Filipinas. But these are also some of the reasons that Filipinas might drive you a little crazy. So, let's get started. Number 1. Linguistic multitasking. Tagalog and English are the official languages of the Philippines, plus there are 8 major languages and over 120 languages and dialects. It's common for Filipinas to juggle multiple languages in conversations, switching from Tagalog to English to Cebuano or Kapampangan, sometimes within the same sentence. This not only showcases our oral talent, but also our adaptability and intelligence in communication. And we'll even use our lips to give you directions. It's our famous lip point, and here's how all of this helps you. Filipinas actually speak English. Unlike most other Asian countries, when you show up in the Philippines, you can actually have a conversation in English with almost every Filipina you meet, which leads me to number 2. Filipinas are easy to talk to. One of the things that surprises a lot of foreigners who show up in the Philippines is how easy it is to talk to most Filipinas. Maybe women in our home country won't give you the time of day, but here it's actually pretty easy to start a conversation with a Filipina. You could be in the mall, at a restaurant, in the checkout line at the store, or walking down the street and actually start a conversation with almost any Filipina you meet because most of us are super approachable. And that's because Filipinas love to yak-yak. We love talking, chatting, texting, and making yak-yaks with everyone. Number 3. The power of silence. Filipinas are famous for doing something called tampo. It simply means sulking or silent treatment. In our culture, we avoid direct confrontation at all costs. So most Filipinas learn how to use silence as a weapon at a young age. If a Filipina is quiet, it simply means she's just avoiding having a confrontation with you. She's mad about something but she doesn't want to say it. The good news is that it's not a big of a deal that most people make it out to be. If a Filipina does go into tampo, here's what you do. Just give her space. If you did something wrong, then apologize. But don't try to fix her tampo. Just let it run its course. The key is not to reward this behavior. That's where most guys go wrong. Their Filipina will give them the silent treatment for a day or maybe several days, and then they'll reward her with shopping, a nice meal, or even a vacation. And all that does is teaches her to give you the silent treatment whenever she wants something. But the majority of Filipinas don't act this way. And if your girlfriend goes into tampo regularly, then that's a sign that you need to break up. The plus side to all of this is that most Filipinas aren't going to raise their voice at you. So if you're looking for a girlfriend or wife who's not going to shout at you, then Filipinas are your best bet. Number 4. Sweet little lies. Also known as diplomatic fiction. Filipinas have mastered the gentle art of telling you what you want to hear, not necessarily what's true. In our culture, we've been taught to maintain harmony, save face, and not bruise anyone's ego. So, finding the truth can sometimes be a challenge. Filipinas are so good at making a no sound like a yes. And this can be super confusing for foreigners. Sometimes these sweet little lies can be cute and flirty, but sometimes they can feel like outright deceit and dishonesty. The real way to make yourself bulletproof to this and not get offended is to simply look at her actions and trust only her actions. That will always tell you the real truth. The plus side to this is that even if you're not the most handsome guy, she'll still tell you that you are. Number 5, our national sport, gossip. If only there was an Olympic event for this, Filipinos would win the gold medal every time. Gossip is our social glue, a way to bond, to share, and sometimes to warn. There's different names for this: chismis, chica, marites, but it all means the same thing. Filipinas are incredible storytellers, but it's not just for entertainment. It's a way to navigate social landscapes, to understand who's who and what's what. That's what you get when you're stuck on an island with thousands of beautiful women, lots of gossip. Number 6, Filipina charm. Filipinos are known for their charm, which isn't just about being sweet, but really about being strategically sweet. Whether it's negotiating a better price at a market, convincing a stubborn family member to change their mind, or talking you into dating her. Filipina charm is deployed like a well-aimed weapon. Her charm is often laced with humor, making her simple requests feel like a gift you're eager to grant. It's not manipulation, but it is persuasion at its finest, where everyone feels good about the outcome, except if you don't want a baby. Because some Filipinos will use all their oral powers to get you not to use a condom in the bedroom. And that can be a little risky. So do your best to resist Filipina charm when it's in your best interest. Remember, Filipinas know how to use their mouths to get what they want. Number 7, karaoke. Filipinos love karaoke, and even if we can't sing well, we love drinking Red Horse, gin, and San Miguel apple and singing our hearts out all night long. The real benefit to this is that Filipinos know how to party and have a good time. And last but not the least, number 8, blowjobs. Yep, I said it. Let's be adults about this for a minute. It's not my intention to be dirty or inappropriate. The truth is that Filipinas treat their men like kings, and most guys enjoy receiving oral pleasure, so most Filipinas are going to make sure their man is very happy when it comes to giving him what he wants. It's actually a very beautiful thing in a relationship to please your partner and do what makes them happy. That's what intimacy is all about. So yes, it's true. Filipinas are very orally talented. We know how to use our lips, our tongue, and mouth to make you feel like you're in heaven. So if you want a wife who's going to give you that hack tour, then you're in luck, because there's an entire island of beautiful Filipinas who would love to marry a foreigner and will treat you like a king. Oral talents are just one of the many reasons why Filipinas are a better deal. Not only do we know how to speak, but we know what to say, what not to say, how to say it, and when to say nothing at all. We know how to use words to make things better, force action and courage, and bring healing. The next time you talk to a Filipina, listen closely, because you're not just hearing words, you're witnessing an art form. We sing beautiful songs, and we tell entertaining stories, and we know how to use our lips to bring comfort and pleasure. What do you think? Please let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, you may consider joining my free weekly newsletter called Philippines123. Every Thursday, you receive an email with 3 ways to find love, 2 ways to be smart, and 1 bit of personal Filipina advice from me. Just click the link in the description below to try it out. It's free, and you can unsubscribe at any time. And as usual, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button for the good luck of the Philippines.